Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news. Got some news out of Washington here. This is related to the gun control bill that passed November 6th, and that was I-1639. Now that bill, there's a video floating above my head. I did a video on that when it passed, but that bill basically strips all kinds of constitutional rights from those people up in Washington. Looks to classify any semi-automatic rifle as an assault weapon. It looks to change the age to purchase a long gun from 18, well, not seeks, it is, from 18 to 21. Institutes safe storage requirements, puts in a 10-day waiting period to purchase those long guns, and also institutes a universal background check. So that passed by almost 20 points in Washington state on November 6th. Now, I get a lot of questions on this channel asking, how many police officers feel the way you do regarding the Second Amendment. Well, this story is a feel-good story from a chief in a town or a county in Washington state. Now, Republic is in Ferry County in northeast Washington, and the chief of police there, whose name is Lauren Culp, has gone on record saying, my guys and gals are not enforcing this law. It is totally unconstitutional. That's my kind of guy. Now, this goes one step further with a lawsuit, but before I tell you about the lawsuit, let me give you some of the quotes that the chief has said so that you know exactly where he's coming from. In an interview he did recently, they asked him, what parts of this law do you think are a problem? And he said, all of them. The bill in itself is totally unconstitutional. He said, all it will do is restrict law-abiding citizens, and it won't do anything to stop criminals from committing crimes. Kind of like I've been saying that since the start of this channel, right? When asked about the age change from 18 to 21, I'm going to read you this quote so I don't screw it up. They can vote, they can serve in the military, but they're not allowed to buy firearms. How can you tell an 18 to 20-year-old who's fresh out of the military and has been firing the most advanced weapons we have that they can no longer buy a Ruger 10/22 rifle? Spot on, Chief. And when they asked him about the assault rifle designation of basically any semi-automatic rifle, he said something that I've been saying for a long time, that assault rifles do not exist. Assault is an action. And his quote says, assault is an action, and it's the person behind the rifle who commits an assault if they use it that way. But it's not the rifle that commits the assault. It's almost like this guy watches this channel. Then they went on to ask him, how come there aren't other law enforcement agencies standing behind you with this? And he said, I don't need anybody to stand behind me. It's unconstitutional. Awesome. Now, in an effort to solidify his stance and to get the town behind him, Chief Culp has submitted a proposal for a city ordinance, and I'll read you a quick little excerpt of this, and then I'll tell you about the lawsuit. It looks to declare that all federal and state acts, laws, orders, rules, and regulations past, present, and future in violation of the United States and or state constitution are not authorized by said constitutions and violate the true meaning of the intent as given by the founders and ratifiers and are hereby declared to be invalid in the City of Republic, shall not be recognized by the City of Republic, and specifically rejected by the City of Republic, and shall be considered null and void and no effect in the City of Republic. So awesome. Awesome. I know that there are a couple states that are trying to get something like this put in. A couple states already, well, a couple towns in some states already have. Good on you, Chief. And then there's a second section on this ordinance. It says, no agent, employee, or official for the City of Republic or any corporation providing services to the City of Republic shall provide material support or participate in any way with the implementation of federal or state acts, orders, rules, laws, or regulations in violation of the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution and Article 1, Section 24 of the Washington State Constitution. So there you go, a chief law enforcement officer refusing to violate his oath. Good job. Now, the same law that went into effect, I-1639, is now the subject of a lawsuit. The NRA and the Second Amendment Foundation have filed a federal suit saying that this is unconstitutional, and that was filed in Seattle in the U.S. District Court there. So keep your eyes and ears open. If I hear anything, I'll let you know, like always. If you hear something, let me know. Make a comment in this video. And please spread this word. Please spread this video, because Washington was the proving ground. It got in. Bloomberg paid for it. It got in, and it's going to start making its way across the country. We need to stop it, and we need to stay on top of it and pay attention. So please spread this to help me with that endeavor. Please join this channel. Hit subscribe below. Hit the bell next to it. All kinds of links in my description about other social media. Join it. And until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. Be safe. Stay vigilant. Carry your weapon. Take care, everybody.